All right, so it is PC build time. Give me 1 second, and then we will get started. Okay, so I have everything unplugged. I just need to start unscrewing, or not, well, that'll be like step one basically, is unscrewing everything out of here and just getting that going. I'm just making sure real quick everything's in frame. Yeah, I mean, that should be good. Yep. Obviously, PC is going to be right here, so I'm just going to set the laptop up. So, one hiccup that has already happened is give me 1 second. So one hiccup that happened is I don't have my AIO. That won't be here now somehow until fucking Tuesday. So, not too happy about that, to say the least. But yeah, either way, this is gonna get built today. I'm not waiting until Tuesday. This cooler should do just fine. If it gets a little warm for like 2 or 3 days, I'm not worried about it hurting it. But yeah. Would be lying if I said I woke up and wasn't extremely pissed off about it. I don't know if this is gonna be enough, like, to get into certain areas, but if not, I know I have a screwdriver amongst the mess. Yeah, my room unfortunately is not super picked up right now, but what are you gonna do? I'm trying to figure out, because I had like normal length screwdriver in here. since I'm building on carpet, I am wearing shoes. It's just like I'm very much so a stickler about that. So, alright, first things first. And get this GPU out. That's kind of what I was worried about. Shit just falling. I'm very confused. I'm gonna have to try and get that out. Oh, look, there it is. That little fucking screw fell into the GPU. This is the part that's not getting replaced. That has to be handled with the most care. Heard it fall out. I have no idea where that screw ended up, but we'll find it. The cool thing is, I don't really have to cable manage all too much. It's really mainly just a motherboard swap. I'll swap and install, but you know. Capture card. Get these 3 hard drives out. 3 SATA cables on there. Got 1 M.2. know I have them somewhere. Now I'll probably have to find them at some point. It's my M.2 screws. I bought a pack of them a while ago. I don't know where the fuck they are now though. Boot drive. Whatever the fuck this is. Now the fun part. AKA the part I can't stand doing on any build, which is the fucking front panel connectors. And of course we will figure all that out and what it is later. That is not at this moment. Alright. So far, so good. Trying to think what the next thing I want to start taking apart is, and honestly, just start unscrewing the motherboard. This motherboard is not being repurposed. Like, I'm not just gonna throw it away, obviously, but yeah, it served me well since quite literally like just past like probably 5 years ago. So she's done her job and then some. Before I continue on with, I'm going to need to go get a larger screwdriver. So I'm going to have to like torque down to get this cooler off because that is being repurposed for the next 2 days. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, we're back. The RAM and CPU though are getting repurposed. So these will be going to my girlfriend. They're just typical 16 gig sticks, 3200 megahertz. Pretty standard DDR4. Is that... I am just going to take this motherboard though, since it's just going to have the CPU in it, and keep it until Tuesday, and I'll just keep it in the new box, because I do not want to risk anything happening to the CPU, any pins bending or anything, so I'm going to play it very safe on that. Again, I am not being the most gentle that I probably should be, since I'm not planning on repurposing this board, but even still, come on. Dope. And just like that, motherboard is out. I legitimately have had that motherboard in since 2020. That is my same original motherboard. So very interesting to see it go, but honestly, wasn't planning on rerouting a ton of cables, but having these cables in my way is just going to make installing the new one very much so a pain in the ass. So luckily none of this is going to be super hard to track down wires or anything like that. I'm going to have to make sure the standoffs are in roughly the same or right spot, because I don't know if this motherboard came with its own standoffs, but indeed is that Pre-Cosmos. Indeed it is a new PC. It's more of a PC swap, I guess. Indeed. So, the new PC, you're seeing the new parts now actually. So, I'm going from 64 gigs of DDR4 down to 32 for the time being at least. 32 gigs of DDR5 at 6400 megahertz. I got a brand new, these are the newest AM5 boards, the Gigabyte X870. It does have Wi-Fi. I figured that'd be a nice thing to have just in case, but mine will be hardwired. Have an AverMedia Live Gamer HD2 for a capture card. This is not getting replaced yet, but hopefully will be at the end of the month. This is my RTX 3070 Ti. I plan on upgrading to a 5080 if I'm able to get one. I know they're going to be very hard, so it's like extremely wishful thinking. Let's see. Oh, and then last but not least, here's the main thing. 9800X3D. And also, you said install Linux, which I find very funny, because unironically on, where is it? This here external SSD that I'm using, that I'm going to be installing, I had Ubuntu on it, but I'm going to be installing Linux Mint at some point today. But yeah, I just want to get, of course, this built. In the front, there will be a 360mm AIO. I'm very upset with Amazon because they were supposed to have an AIO here today with the other two parts. Well, as you can see, These are the only two things that showed up today. I didn't find out until this morning that it got delayed until Tuesday, and I ordered it 3 days ago. That's like unheard of for Amazon. So it's got to be a weather thing. But yeah, not fun, my dude. Not fun at all. And you said how come to what? Switching over from Ubuntu to Mint? Because if so, this laptop, even though it's a MacBook, to installing Linux in general. Oh, so I'm not a software developer or anything like that. I just, back in 2012, my buddy from back in the day, his dad was a big fan of garage sailing, and he picked up a lot of like, I want to say 20 Dell Latitude D410s, really shitty laptops that probably ran like XP or even older versions of Windows, and I had Ubuntu on it. And you know, I like the idea of using Linux on a much beefier PC. Damn, it got dusty. So yeah, I just want to keep messing with it. I still will always use Windows to some extent, just because there are games that do not run on Linux that I enjoy playing, even if it is just from time to time. But yeah, maybe one day, you know, maybe when SteamOS fully releases, I'll try and actually drive Linux. It's just I have so many games installed under a NTFS file system, and yes, I have tried gaming on Linux. And I gotta be honest, I'm quite shocked. I didn't have any pre-existing thoughts or concerns really. I knew Proton worked really well, but yeah, to say I was shocked would kind of be an understatement, to be honest. Bazai is better SteamOS if you want to look into it. I might. I just like Mint. Like, this MacBook is now a Linux book and has been for quite a while, because the version of macOS that was running on here ran like shit. And I mean, hey, if you have a slow PC, there is quite literally nothing better than a Linux install. So yeah, Proton's actually insane. Holy shit. This board is fucking chunky. No way, is this... Dude, that is awesome. It's a all-in-one connector for front panel. That's fucking sick. Not 100% Wi-Fi. And SATA cables? Yep, SATA cables. Okay, so we did not get any... Wait, did we really not get any screws or standoffs? That doesn't seem right. Is that really something that only comes with the case? Fuck. It's been a minute since I've thrown in a new motherboard. Yeah, here we go. Here's where I need to be absurdly careful with handling. This boy looks clean. Damn. Okay. Got one here, 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 up here, here, here. Yep. Fucking tight fit, man. Ease her down. This stupid fucking fan wire that's getting in the way. That'd be alright. Don't worry, that wasn't anything bad. It was just raised up a little on the fan. I ain't worried about it. Because the motherboard was basically slotted in when that happened. Thank God. Yep. All good. All good. Scary sound. Alright. We get to secure this board down. This will be my first time installing a CPU on AM5. It's actually funny, literally in all of the builds that I have done over the years for any of my friends who have gotten into PC gaming, I have installed on AM4 and AM4 alone. The only other socket that I installed a component, or not component, but a CPU into was for my very first PC, which is whatever socket, I think it's AM3, what was it, the 6300X and then the 8350, or not 6300X, the 6300, and then yeah, the 8350. I am fucking butterfingers today, holy shit. Need to slow down, breathe. Alright, we're good. It's the excitement, yo. Getting too hype. Okay. Am I missing something? Hold on. That one went in. Some of them like don't feel like they're threading. It's mainly the corner ones that I care about, because I do not have enough screws for I do not have enough screws for every single one. Come on, man. I cannot get that one going. I can't just drop it in. I mean, she feels pretty secure. I do have one more screw. Let's see. Try for this bottom one again. Dope. Whew. Okay. Now, I know you can leave this plastic piece on. I do know that much. I just need to look for which way this gets aligned. Here we go. The 9800 X3D. So we have a triangle there. Am I fucking blind? Give me 1 second. I think that's correct. I'm not fucking anything up if it just sits there, but it did feel like it slotted. Because I think the name does, like, look head on. Like, I don't think it's, like, anything weird. Oh, shit.
Raise the retention bracket, and you can see the exposed socket. Simply take the CPU, gently place it down.
Yeah, I mean, there should be a notch. Yeah. No, they really made this kind of foolproof. Okay.
With a little wiggle to make sure that it's flush with the socket. You can lower the retention bracket over the CPU.
Okay.
Take the latch. There's going to be a lot of pressure as you're pushing this down. That's a lower it under the hook on the side of the socket. The CPU is locked into place. Now it's ready for thermal paste and a real solution to take away the hook.
Done and done? Wow. Look at that, boys. Oh, shit. She's in. Let's go. Also, he said a lot of pressure. Bro, I was not expecting that much though, Jesus. Like that kind of started to concern me a little. It was straight from the Micro Center YouTube page, so I have no issues in trusting them. It's not like I'm watching The Verge or something. If you know, you know, you know. There it is. Needed nicotine. Damn, she's birdie. Pie, are you still here? If not, all good. Just wanted to double check. What in the... Yo. That's fucking awesome. What the fuck? I'm glad I bought this one, damn. These are some beefy fucking M.2 heat sinks. My bad. I didn't know if you were still here. These go over the M.2. Bro, this block is massive. Holy shit. How does this work? There's no screws? Bro, they're screwless. That is awesome. What the fuck? That is so fucking cool. Bro. Wow. That actually just... That just fucked me up. What the fuck? They might not even be that crazy, but what the fuck? Do you know how annoying it is to have to deal with those little fucking M.2 screws? Holy shit. That's like a 10 out of 10 change. Oh my god. And then what? I literally... have to figure out how to... Let's see. Okay, the only problem is I don't fully see here how the heat sink goes back on. Like this. Oh yeah, that boy ain't going nowhere. Dope. Fucking dope. I do need to look at the motherboard manual. where is the RAM section? I mean, I guess. Yeah, I know, like, how to install RAM, motherfucker. How do I... I don't know. I'll look it up real quick to see. So dual channel would mean A and B, right? So technically, I feel like anyway, it should go into A1, B1. So what I'm gonna do, if I boot it up and it says otherwise, so be it. I would just have to swap the slot. I just hate that I'm literally gonna get this all set up, gonna be using it for 2 days, and I fucking break it down again, and then yeah. I'm still not happy about Amazon fucking me over. Not even a little, dude. It actually like bums me out so much. I don't think the cooler I have is really meant for handling these beefy ass fucking PCs, but we're gonna try it, and we're gonna fucking hope that shit doesn't get too hot. So I still have to use this PC for work, if not for my leisure. These sticks look fucking awesome. Look at that. Damn. And they're RGB. Yeah, I really wish I had 2 like dummy sticks, because it doesn't look that good not having every RAM slot populated, but it is what it is. Alright. What next? I mean, we still have a lot of shit to plug back in. So, we need the SATA cables plugged back in. We're almost there, but there definitely is still some shit. Yeah, dude, I'm sick of fucking fighting it. Actually, yeah, no, fuck it. I was gonna hesitate on taking out both fans, but no. This shit is starting to get on my nerves to the next fucking level. Because all these connectors up at the top, they are just such a pain in the fucking ass to get to with a big ass case fan in the way, so. Sayonara for a minute. I will spend 20 minutes redoing cables because I fucking hate how unorganized my cable management is. Now, I'm still trying to figure out I guess that M.2 cover I do not have on that grate. I will worry about that soon. I really don't want to risk shit damaging my motherboard right now. So, yeah. that good? Alright. Okay. You know, I did just get another. Pick that up later. I did just get another set of SATA cables, and I have one unpopulated slot. Kind of would enjoy, if it won't be too hard, I would enjoy being able to, hold on, being able to have this Linux SSD inside the PC. So, again, I'm going to spend time cable managing and everything else. Graphics card. Because, yeah, as you can see, the amount of shit that is just like intertwined that shouldn't be is a bit much. Anything that's already plugged in, cool, not worried about that. Unless it's going to be like a very big deal, I don't worry about it. But I do not have any extra screws though. I don't really understand how the fuck this is supposed to go either. Done. Okay. So, everything regarding the SSD is plugged in. Now it's just a matter of finding a spot to store it, which I will literally just throw it like right here and just kind of forget about it. is the GPU cable. These will also need to go up. Okay. What else? Anything to do with these fans? So this has to be like an RGB control, you know? Because the actual like fan cable does not want to go in. I don't think that cable's actually gonna get used. I don't know. I hope this USB slot still works. That'd be really bad if not. But there is, as far as I can see, nowhere to plug in one of those USB cables. That's a USB connector. This is a fan. Both of these are. I mean, okay, so far, everything's looking like it's plugged in, got CPU, CPU fan, all that, but, alright, so the one thing I will change, or that will need changed, I should say, is these brackets gotta come off for the CPU real quick, and then I should hopefully be able to just straight up mount the current cooler with little to really no issue. 'Cause it does say that it supports AM5. Okay. There we go. That was fairly painless. This fan, or no, this is the CPU fan. Or was it? Where did I set it? Right here. This is something that is going to need to be routed. But actually, looking at that, yeah, that's definitely waiting. Okay. Everything down at the bottom should be plugged in. There's a fan connector right there. I can go ahead and get these two installed. It looks goofy being in a full 16x slot, but nothing I can do about that. It'll work just the same. The beast. PCI slots have to get moved around with the covers. Where's my ghetto bracket? Shit. I know for absolute certain I have a bag of zip ties somewhere. Oh, fuck. I'm looking for zip ties, in case anyone stops in and is wondering what it is I'm looking for. It is zip ties. I know I kept like a bag of them, yet I cannot find them anywhere. And my ghetto rigged solution to keep my graphics card from slouching, I need a fucking zip tie. Maybe it's in this old AIO box. There's quite literally not a worse feeling than keeping something for a specific reason just to, on the day that you need them, not be able to find them. Like, well, I'm sick of wasting time. I just want this to get done. It should be fine. Because I bought an anti-sag bracket forever ago. And the reason I use my own solution with it is the bracket, I guess, wasn't compatible with my graphics card. And what I mean by that is it like did not fix. Like it couldn't go under, because if it went under, the then problem that would happen is the anti-sag bracket would just be it would hit the fan, so can't really use that at that point. Let's see. Here and plug in right here. Yeah,
I need you.
give me 1 second. Right. Coming up on the last couple things that need to get done. And then test boot, make sure everything works. Check the CPU temp and the BIOS. Get our RAM XMP all done. And should be good to go. Alright, top fan done. I wonder, I don't think I need these for anything. Oh, wrong size. One of my top fans is missing a screw, but oh well. So yeah, now the last thing is the CPU cooler. We are officially upgraded to AM5. So, main thing is I need to Yep. That works. Sick. It's only for 2 days, and then we are going to water cooling. Fuck. It was like dried, so it gunked up. I don't really have anything to wipe it on. Fuck it. Alright. Jesus. Jesus. It was such a pain in the ass to get off, dude. Okay. Holy shit. No, I'm not gonna leak out or anything if it doesn't boot immediately. I don't even know if this fucking power button is wired up correctly. So may still have to deal with that. Hoping not, but may. All I know, I'm gonna get this fucking side panel on. Cool. Okay. Stabbing one is on. I don't really know where to set this for the time being. Okay. These can get moved. Okay. Put that in. Ethernet. And this. Okay, which display port monitor it is. Fuck. Well, I'll need to remember to do this on Tuesday. And I have to take out the graphics card real quick and do that. It's not the end of the world. I'm not too worried about it, but I do feel kind of dumb that I forgot to do that beforehand. Oh well. That is Bluetooth. I am trying to find where my mouse dongle is. Could have sworn it was plugged in down here. It is not. So that's a tad bit concerning. Because I need that dongle to use my mouse. It's right here. No, it's not. Fuck. I know for a fact it's not this. This is a Bluetooth adapter. I don't know. Uh, It's gonna take a second to boot, I do know that. Just gonna let it do its thing for a moment. The reset button most definitely works. That light is on. I need to try and figure out what that is. Sorry if the stream cuts out for a second. I do need my flashlight.